Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an example of how to find an equation of a line. Okay, so if it asks you for an example of an equation of a line, if it wants that equation, you need to find your m, your slope, and your b. Okay, and then you need to remember your favorite equation of all time, which is y equals mx plus b. So it says find the equation of a line. So right away, I know I need to find m and b. So I'm gonna just put m equals and b equals off to the side. Find equation of a line that has a slope of 13. Well, if it tells me my slope is 13, slope is m, so I can go ahead and put 13 in here. And passes through the point -3, 2. Okay, so we don't know b, that's what we need to find. We know our favorite equation of all time is y equals mx plus b. So I'm gonna write that down. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug in the things that I do know and try to solve for b. Well, I know m is 13, so I'm gonna put a 13 in for that m, okay? Well, I also given this point. Well, this point is an x comma y. So I'm gonna plug in that -3 for x and that 2 for y. So I'm gonna put 2 in for y, so 2 equals m, which is 13, times x, which is -3, plus b. Okay, now I'm going to keep solving. Okay, so I have 2 equals whatever 13 times 3 is. Well, that gives me a -39 plus b. Okay, if I wanted to get b by itself, I want to get this by itself, I have to get rid of that -39. So I need to add it to both sides. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So I have 2 plus 39 on that side. Got a little smushed, but that's okay. 39, 40, 41. So 41 equals b. So I'm going to put that over in my b. If you have m and you have b, you can write your equation. Y equals, now for your m, you're going to put in your number, 13x plus your b, which is 41. So y equals 13x plus 41. Now let's say you're given something like number 3. They give you 2 points. Well, so they don't give you slope and they don't give you y-intercept. So you're going to need to find both. If I need to find slope, we have a formula for that. We take y minus y over x minus x. So that's what I'm going to do, right? It said find equations. So I'm going to put m and b over here so that I know I need to get to that. Now I'm going to find m between those two slopes. So remember y minus y. So 13 minus 6 over 0 minus -14. Well, 13 minus 6, that gives me 7. 0 minus -14, well, that's a positive 14. 7/14 can be simplified to 1/2. You have to simplify. If you can, you do it. So m is 1/2. Now I don't know my b, but I'm in the same place I was in my first question. So put it in my equation. Y equals, instead, mx plus b. So I'm going to put all the letters first, then replace them with things I know. So I need an x and a y. I can choose either point. It doesn't matter. Personally, I'm going to pick the point that has a 0 in it because when you plug in 0, it's a lot easier. So this is my x. This is my y. So y is 13. I'm going to put that in for that. M was 1/2. X was 0 in that one, plus b. Well, 1/2 times 0 is just 0. So b is just 13. Now I have my m and my b. I'm going to write my equation. Y equals 1/2 x plus 13. So when it asks for an equation, the first thing you need to do is find your m and your b.